The next question is the topic is social assistance, and it's addressed to the mayor candidates. The question is, there has been a steady rise in Drumheller residents needing social assistance in some form or another. Is there a plan, or will there be a plan, to help our struggling families to once again become financially stable at a municipal level? Terry, will you respond first?
Thanks. Is there a plan? In the municipal sustainability, it speaks of that. Probably not as detailed as it should be. We did, a couple of years ago, we built the affordable housing project for that to help out. Other than that, I'm not aware of any other plan.
Tara, would you like to respond?
As Terry has mentioned, we have numerous new low-income housing developments that have gone out. We have programs through the federal and provincial government for training. There are jobs available in the community once people have skills. And as our community grows, we will have more opportunities for people to have better paying jobs and more education.
Thank you. Yes. I guess Zrinker Emerald has something to add.
Just a quick one to add, all the housing, affordable housing, that's great to see in Drumheller. I think we got to kind of look at the root of a problem that is happening here with people that have been living here for a number of years and constantly has been seeing increase in taxes, increase in billing, and slowly eating out their income. We can take a look at property taxes that have gone up, and they are rivaling Calgary's taxes. We can look at the water billing, which is constantly going up and up. We can also look at the ATCO billing for your electricity, where there's a 9% surcharge on your billing that the town has negotiated as a franchise fee with ATCO. So what I would be working towards is trying to cut those down and trying to put some money back into people of Drumheller's pocket.
Thank you. Do any of the other candidates wish to respond to this question? Andrew Berto.
It's obviously a sensitive issue. I think it gets my attention because, at least in terms of direct responsibility, I look at social assistance as a provincial responsibility. As a community, I don't know that we have a plan that directly addresses poverty. I would suggest that a lot of our work addresses those kinds of issues indirectly, and I might point to things like affordable housing plans, not just affordable housing, but housing that's affordable for all sorts of people. There's a subtle difference there, but I think it's important. We talk about child care opportunities, we talk about FCSS. I guess I won't be talking about it much longer. But again, it's something that the town tends to address indirectly.
Thank you. Anyone else like to address this question? Tom Zariski.
Yeah, just a comment about the minimum wage in Alberta is one of the lowest in Canada. And I know we do food hampers fairly often, and it's not going to people who are out of work, it is the working poor. We have lots of people in this community who have jobs, but they're not making nearly enough money to live. And I think that's something that should be addressed with the provincial government is raising the minimum wage.
Thank you. Paul Armstrong would like to address this question as well.
I think we need to aggressively try and get new businesses in town to provide jobs, so that people have a place to go to apply for a job.
Thank you. Doug Stanford.
Yeah, you know, there's every town and city has poverty, but because we have the federal penitentiary here, we seem to have a little more because, and I'm not saying because the inmates are shipped here, some of their families follow them here, and most of those families are usually on social assistance. So basically, federal government puts them here. I think federal government should take care of them too. You know, we can't provide jobs. We got to take care of our own in town. The ones that the younger people we want to keep in town instead of going out. So basically, I think there should be some incentive from the federal government.
Thank you. Jay Garbutt.
Thank you. I understand the reason why people would sit back, because it's sometimes best to keep your mouth closed and be thought a fool than to open it and confirm it. But the reality is that leadership comes from the province on issues of social assistance, and there needs to be lobbying and partnerships of all kinds. But it doesn't change the fact that I told you already tonight, when it comes to provincial, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And we haven't changed anything provincially.